¿Qué tal, muchachos? Today we're going to talk about habits and routines. And I'm going to give you an amazing list of very common habits and routines you will need and you will use and you will hear all the time. Let's get started. The first routine in the morning is despertarse, to wake up. In Spanish, this verb is reflexive. Don't worry too much about that right now. I just want you to remember the conjugation for I and for you. Those are the ones that you're going to use most of the time in the simple present tense. Me despierto, te despiertas. Me despierto a las 5 de la mañana. I wake up at 5 a.m. ¿A qué hora te despiertas? What time do you wake up? The next routine is levantarse, to get up. Me levanto a las 7 de la mañana. I get up at 7 a.m. ¿A qué hora te levantas? Another very important routine is ducharse or bañarse, which is to shower or to take a shower. Me baño, te bañas. I shower or I take a shower, you take a shower. Me baño con agua fría. I shower with cold water. ¿Te bañas con agua caliente? Do you take a hot shower? Next one, vestirse, to get dressed. Me visto, I get dressed. Another very important routine, desayunar, to have breakfast or to eat breakfast. ¿A qué hora desayunas? What time do you eat breakfast? Yo desayuno a las 8. I eat breakfast at 8. Then many people drink coffee, tomar café, or beber café. I am Colombian, but I don't really drink coffee. So, no tomo café. I don't drink coffee. ¿Tú tomas café? Do you drink coffee? Let's talk about a different routine. Hacer ejercicio, to work out, or to exercise. ¿Tú haces ejercicio todos los días? Do you exercise every day? Hago ejercicio una vez a la semana. I exercise or I work out once a week. Leer, to read. Leo, I read. Lees is you read. Yo leo en las noches. I read at night. ¿Cuándo lees tú? When do you read? Ir al trabajo, to go to work. Voy al trabajo a las 8 de la mañana. I go to work at 8 a.m. ¿A qué hora vas al trabajo? What time do you go to work? Almorzar, to eat lunch or to have lunch. This is an irregular verb, but focus on the conjugations for I and you alone for now. Almuerzo, I eat lunch. Almuerzas, you eat lunch. ¿A qué hora almuerzas? What time do you eat lunch? The next routine is very important in the afternoon when you finish work. Salir del trabajo, to leave work. This is an irregular verb. Salgo is I leave. Sales is you leave. ¿A qué hora sales del trabajo? What time do you leave work? Terminar, to finish. Termino mis clases a las 7. I finish classes at 7. ¿A qué hora terminas el trabajo? What time do you finish work? Regresar a casa, to get back home. ¿A qué hora regresas a casa? What time do you get home? Regreso a las 8. I get home at 8. Cenar, to eat dinner, to have dinner. Ceno con mi familia. I eat dinner with my family. ¿Cenas solo, con amigos, o con tu familia? Do you have dinner by yourself, with friends, or with your family? Also, you could say, ¿cenas en casa o cenas afuera? Do you eat dinner at home or do you eat out? Ver televisión, to watch TV. This is another irregular verb. Veo televisión. I watch TV. ¿Ves televisión en la noche? Do you watch TV at night? Escuchar música, to listen to music. Escucho música, escuchas música. No escucho mucha música. I don't listen to a lot of music. The next verb is very important for those who have pets. Sacar al perro. Sacar al perro is to take out the dog or to walk the dog. No tengo mascota. I don't have a pet. 2. Sacas al perro en la mañana. Do you take the dog out in the morning? Or do you take the dog for a walk in the morning? Some of us like to cook or need to cook. That's why cocinar is an important verb. Cocino, I cook. Cocinas is you cook. Yo cocino los fines de semana. I cook on weekends. ¿Te gusta cocinar? Do you like cooking? After cooking and after any meal, there is a very important habit or routine to do the dishes or to wash the dishes. That is, lavar los platos. Lavo los platos, lavas los platos. Just like there are good habits, there are also bad habits. Like smoking, fumar. The conjugation is fumo, fumas. No fumo, I don't smoke. No me gusta fumar, I don't like to smoke. ¿Tú fumas? Jugar videojuegos. Yo juego videojuegos los fines de semana. I play video games on weekends. ¿Tú juegas videojuegos? Do you play any video games? There is tomar or beber, which is to drink. Tomar agua, to drink water. Tomar alcohol or tomar licor, to drink alcohol. No tomo mucho alcohol. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Tomo vino con mi esposa. I drink wine with my wife. ¿Tú tomas alcohol? Do you drink alcohol? ¿Qué alcohol tomas? What kind of alcohol do you drink? For people who study Spanish or who study anything, hacer tarea, to do homework. Hago tarea, I do homework. ¿Haces tarea? Do you do homework? At the same time, there is the verb estudiar, to study. Estudio, estudias. All of us have a social life, so this verb come in very handy. Salir con amigos, to go out with friends. Or simply salir, to go out. Salgo con mi esposa, I go out with my wife. ¿Sales con tus amigos? Do you go out with your friends? Now, let's talk about some free time activities. For example, jugar. Jugar is to play a sport. Juego fútbol. I play football. I play soccer. ¿Juegas fútbol? Do you play soccer? But if you want to say to play an instrument, which could be a very good habit as well, is tocar un instrumento. To play an instrument. Toco la guitarra. I play the guitar. ¿Tocas el piano o tocas algún instrumento? Do you play the piano or do you play any instrument? Nowadays, this routine is very popular. Hacer yoga. To do yoga. No hago yoga. I don't do yoga. ¿Haces yoga? Do you do yoga? The last routines at night are ir a la cama, to go to bed. Voy a la cama, I go to bed. Vas a la cama is you go to bed. ¿A qué hora vas a la cama? What time do you go to bed? There is another verb that is very common as well, which is acostarse, to go to bed. Me acuesto, I go to bed. Te acuestas is you go to bed. ¿A qué hora te acuestas? What time do you go to bed? Dormir, to sleep. Duermo, I sleep. Duermes is you sleep. ¿Cuántas horas duermes en la noche? How many hours do you sleep at night? Manejar, to drive. Manejo, I drive. Manejas is you drive. No manejo, I don't drive. Actually, I do drive, but I don't drive in Colombia. No manejo en Colombia. ¿Manejas al trabajo? Do you drive to work? If you don't drive, you could take the bus or take the metro. Tomar el bus o tomar el metro. In Colombia, we have a different verb that is very common, that is coger. Coger el bus and coger el metro. Tomo el bus, I take the bus. ¿Tomas el metro? Do you take the metro? Montar bicicleta, to ride a bike. Monto bicicleta, I ride a bike. ¿Montas bicicleta? Do you ride a bike? Okay, guys, I hope these routines help. Practice them. Try to come up with your own examples. Try to think about your daily routines. Something that you could do to practice routines is to write down your daily routine on weekdays and on the weekend. That will help you a lot to practice vocabulary, pronunciation, and to assimilate all these words. If you want to keep learning important vocabulary in Spanish, I recommend you watch this video about the verb to go.